is a presentation, RWA, Things You Can Do on the XRPL Right Now. Please welcome from Web3 Industries, Mr. Boone Bergsma.
Thank you all for your time today. It's everyone's most valuable resource. Rich or poor, everyone has 24 hours a day to spend, and I'm thankful to spend this time together with you all today. I'd like to start by giving you all some context about my real-world experience. When I was 5 years old, I was diagnosed with a rare genetic disease called Gaucher's, and doctors said I would probably only live to be 8 or 9. Being diagnosed with Gaucher's and having Gaucher's disease forced my family into poverty to qualify for life-saving medication, which costs over $20,000 a month. Growing up with the circumstances of this, I felt like my family was trapped in poverty because I was born, and made many bad decisions because of living with depression. When I was 20 years old, I had a tragic car accident because I was driving like an idiot and landed myself in prison for 3 years. You may be thinking, why do I share all this with you? It's because I want you to understand where my entrepreneurial journey started from, some of the battles I faced to get here, and how far we've come as a team to start Web3 Industries. Fast forward to today, what I'm going to share with you is a accumulation of many people's blood, sweat, and tears, and I'm pumped to share with you some exciting ways that you can get involved in RWAs on the XRP ledger right now. Web3 Industries, we're a venture studio focused on creating tokenization and AI integrated business models. As a venture studio, we've created a tech stack that we use and white label to create impactful business models, and we also white label and license that technology to other businesses as well. The way that we use our technology, W3 SaaS Technologies, is a Dubai International Financial Center company with commercial licenses from the government of Dubai for distributed ledger technology services. Similar to how you think about like Shopify is a framework for e-commerce, W3 SaaS is a framework for tokenization and AI, and it can be white labeled for different business models. I got a little ahead of myself here. As I mentioned, it's W3 SaaS is a DIFC corporation and has the commercial licenses from the government of Dubai for DLT services. One of the platforms that we've white labeled recently, W3 SaaS 4, and are actually using internally, is we've created a cap table and shareholder governance platform, and have recently tokenized the equity in both, we think, Web3 Industries and W3 SaaS Technologies. And on the 28th of this month, I'm excited to announce that the shares of this company are officially on the XRP ledger. Thank you. This cap table management solution is designed really to provide more transparency and easier shareholder governance. And as you can see on these screenshots here, right now, there's only one shareholder because these recently issued shares on the XRP ledger are only in the company's wallet and will soon be distributed to the founding team members and our early investors. One of the ways that we leverage the XRP ledger is each company in this platform has segregated accounts on the XRP ledger. And you can think about these accounts as filing cabinets for information that we're keeping on-chain records for. And so you can see that there's a treasury wallet that would be holding all the funds of the company in the future. Records wallet, we'll be looking at these in the future as well, but the records wallet is going to be holding the issued shares that come from the issuer wallet, and then it'll be holding the NFTs that are records of the articles of incorporation and other legal documents. As you can see on here, now what we're looking at is actually an account explorer. So this is the master account of this company. And the way it works is we leverage the XRP Ledger's activated account. So this account, as you can see on the right-hand side of the screen, it's activated 3 other accounts. And that would have been the treasury, the issuer wallet, the share issuer wallet, and the company records wallet. And this is a way that we, using activated accounts on the XRP Ledger, are able to connect all these accounts. As we mentioned, this is the issuer's wallet. You can see that here are the Web3 Industries common shares that have been issued and the Web3 Industries preferred shares that have been issued. This is actually the records wallet where now those tokens reside. And again, looking at this floor, this is the same account. This is the record of the NFTs that are currently held by this account. So we use NFTs to actually store different documents that are related to the company. Everything from the articles of incorporation to the bylaws, future amendments will be saved in there as well. And then NFTs are actually issued before fungible tokens are issued because as you guys know, you can't really attach metadata to fungible tokens. And so we first mint shares NFTs to record the information that's going to inform how many fungible tokens can be minted. This is, we're looking here at the actual articles of incorporation NFT, and unfortunately I can't scroll down and show you a bunch of the metadata attributes because these are just screenshots, but all the metadata related to the articles of incorporation, again, now live on chain. And these documents, this is the bylaws, also living on chain. These documents are also informing what can happen in the system. So if I go back actually to the articles of incorporation here, we can't see it, but further down it says how many authorized shares there are available in this company. Based on the metadata of this NFT that lives in the account, that informs how many shares, fungible tokens, can actually be minted. Again, this is just the shares NFT that has the metadata relating to this issuance of shares. Same thing for preferred. Now, again, this is not only did we, as I mentioned, we tokenize the shares of Web3 Industries on XRP Ledger, but which is our parent company. We also tokenized the shares of Web3 SaaS technologies, which the Dubai company also on the XRP Ledger. And this is, again, just showing you a screenshot of me as an admin have just recently signed the transaction. And this is kind of just to give you an example of what it would look like going through the process. Same type of thing here. I don't want to spend too much because I'll run out of time, but a similar type of thing here, using the same wallet structure for W3 SaaS technologies to record these data and segregate that information. So as a venture studio, as I mentioned, we're white labeling and licensing this technology to our own in-house ventures, but we're also licensing and white labeling it for B2B customers. Our first customer was a company called Intrinsic Methods, and they were using it to make NFTs of ecological records, and then based on those ecological records, issuing carbon credits from reforestation projects that were happening globally. Our second B2B customer, who Brendan or Jesse are here, and you should stop by the booth and definitely learn about what they're doing. They're using W3 SaaS to do fractional ownership of real estate. And they've got a really cool platform that I'm actually going to kind of showcase some of the things that are going on. And then another right here, actually walking up here, Mr. Ray. Ray is also using W3 SaaS. Yeah, give him a hand. Ray's awesome. And Ray's using this to do club membership NFTs that give you token-gated access to content. We'll actually go over those too, but these are just some of our early B2B customers. So as I was mentioning, decentralized real estate, DRE for short, they're using this to fractionalize ownership of real estate properties, and this platform can be used really in two ways. You could be just someone who wants to start diversifying and investing in different real estate, or you could actually be someone who owns real estate and want to use this platform to fractionalize the ownership in it. And one of the reasons, for example, that you might want to do that, let's say you own property in common with family members or recently inherited or have business partners. This platform would offer you a really easy way to fractionalize that ownership and then manage the governance of what happens at that property in a more decentralized, trustworthy manner, and also provide you opportunities to more securely and easily and have more liquidity around those, that ownership as well. Again, this is I can't really scroll down, but this is, imagine we had just clicked into one of these properties. Now we're looking at its profile. This property is live right now. So this is a real RWA that retail people can get on the XRP Ledger and also be helping support entrepreneurs who are trying to build real businesses on the XRP ledger. This is, I'm going to take you through just a couple of screenshots in the process. So we've developed a multi-option checkout flow for DRE, and the W3 SaaS solution has built-in multi-party computations, MPC wallets, and so you can come to the DRE application and have never touched Web3 before and have no XRPL wallet, and actually when you go through the registration process, it will create and activate a wallet for you, an in-app wallet, and so that's what we're looking at, DRE wallet here. But you can also use this application to make bank transfers and things like that. And one of the cool things that we're doing, I think actually, let me get there. Let me continue actually. When you'll go through the checkout process, the other really cool thing about this DRE solution, right, is so we all know we're waiting for regulations in the United States, but Wyoming was one of the pioneers in regulations, especially in the United States, and they actually have really good regulations when it comes to DAO LLCs. And so one of the ways that DRE is making this a legally compliant solution in the United States is that every one of these properties that are on DRE are their own its own DAO LLC. And when you go to buy those tokens, because again, these tokens just aren't listed on the DEX, you're actually becoming a real managing partner of this property. And so you need to do a signature, but what is also really cool is these signatures that you're doing at eSign were also being saved as an NFT on the XRP ledger. So we've developed a really cool XRP ledger e-signature solution that records these timestamp signatures. So this is, imagine if I actually went through, finished the process, and I had done a bank or crypto deposit that wasn't XRP ledger. So whether I did a bank deposit or a BTC deposit to pay for this, what you'll get in that checkout process is actually a proof of purchase, like a receipt for that off-chain transaction. So one of the ways that we're able to record these off-chain transactions on-chain is by memorializing them as an NFT. And then this NFT is actually exchanged for the DAO tokens. So that way, again, it creates this record of why these tokens moved when no money was exchanged. This is me, again, taking part in one of the earliest votes that was about on and off ramps for the first property. And so again, this is me just showing as an owner of this property what it would look like if there was a proposal up. And then again, my vote on that proposal is memorialized as an NFT that's stored in the records of this account. Same thing, this is just showing you guys the existing on the mainnet here on the ledger. Now let's talk about another cool entrepreneur that you can support, another cool project. So again, as I mentioned, Ray Fluentes he's been in this game for a long time, you guys, and he is one of the best people I've honestly ever met. And so really excited to talk about what he's doing, and Ray's been supporting a lot of people in this industry for a long time and sharing a lot of great news, but he's also started to put on some amazing events across the globe. And one of the ways that he's going to be inviting people to partake in these events is through his club membership NFTs. So buying one of these club membership NFTs is going to allow you access to token-gated content, exclusive Zoom interviews where you'll get to come on Zoom meetings with different people who are doing big things in the industry, but it'll also be your ticket to live events that he's also hosting. Another picture. So he has two offerings. He has a VIP card, NFT card, and then he also has a gold card. They have different benefits, and I encourage you to go to rayfluentes.io and check them out. So similar thing here. This is, again, these are NFTs on the XRP ledger, and if there's a limited edition of them, I believe there's 589 VIP and 1,111 gold ones. So the cool thing about this, though, too, is they are limited edition. So you could get this, and then, you know, later on, there might even be, because there's only so many, and we've seen how XRP Las Vegas has grown in things, that this might become something that's a hot commodity when Ray's having a really exciting event somewhere in the world. So because of this, though, they're also resellable, right? So because they're NFTs, you can trade and do these things, and so it's not like a membership card that has an expiration date. One of the things, again, that Ray's using this for is during his events, if you're there, sometimes he'll have QR codes to actually claim proof of participation or proof of attendance NFTs. And again, this is just a cool way to show that you were at something exclusive and part of something that maybe a small group took part in. And these are just examples of NFTs that he's minted throughout some of the events that he's been hosting at. This is a certificate of participation, a survey that he was doing during the XRP Unleashed. And again, you know, just really leveraging XRP for recording different moments in history. One of the things now to talk about some, you know, alpha and some things that are coming from our company. We're getting ready to repurpose W3 SaaS and have been working on a product that we call AI Smart Wallet. And what's really cool about this is it's using our MPC, multi-party computation wallets on the XRP ledger. And imagine an application where you can log in, you have your user wallet, but then you'll be able to create other wallets inside the application. And each one of those wallets has its own AI agent that also works with a orchestration of other AI agents that can give it data and inform it on your strategy. So imagine you create a wallet, and I'm just going to use a really simple example. You say your wallet gets created, and you're going to tell the agent you're a professional XRP day trader who watches for this amount of decrease in price, or you follow these 10 social influencers, and when they make news, you know, everyone has different strategies, but you can use this AI agent wallet to define your strategy, define the tokens you're interested in following, define the influencers that you're interested in having news and different things like that, social sentiment signals. All of this stuff will be informed to your AI agent wallet, and then he'll be your transactional manager. So 24/7, he'll be running whatever that strategy is. And inside this application, the reason that for the AI as a service tokens, AIS tokens, is that is what will be used to actually create wallets inside the application. And then it will also provide you token-gated access to the other things that are inside the wallet as well. So wallets are one of the things I mentioned, but then there'll also be AI agency, which has a lot of different models of predefined agents that you might want to use in a strategy. AI market insights, where again, you might have certain news feeds, RSS feeds, influencers that you want to follow, and you want to distill that information down. Again, that will all be insights that you can feed into your AI agent wallet. And then the AI automations, again, is a custom innate in workflow manager that we're building the solution. So again, you can create your own complex workflows and multi-agent orchestrations. Again, I want to thank you guys all for your time today, and I really appreciate the opportunity to be here today and the opportunity to kind of share what we've been working on. I encourage you, if you're interested in learning about our tokenized equity at Web3 Industries, connect with me. If you're interested in learning about how you can leverage W3 SaaS for a tokenization and AI type business model that you want to create, reach out to me. And if you just have actually any general questions or want to learn more about how to really get involved in this space, again, please reach out to me. And that's all I got. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Boone. Our next panelist, moderating frictionless value exchange. Monerex co-founder, Mark Otto, moderator, Lloyd Nelson.
XRP Las Vegas, how's everyone doing? Yeah, super excited to be here, but I realize I haven't introduced myself. My name is Lloyd Nelson. People that know me well call me Trey. I live in two different worlds. My full-time job, I'm in the commercial insurance business. So I sit down with technology companies and digital asset companies and help them manage their risk. One of our clients is Ripple. They're a client of Newfront, the organization. So that's what I do during the day. At night, I run a variety of blockchain technology projects. One is XRPL HQ, so a central hub for all of the companies